Hare Krishna and welcome to this video on where should you move? Karma, astrocartography, and the art of not ruining your life by moving to the wrong place. The big question. Sometimes maybe you have the same experience. You're sitting in traffic for the 900th time, staring at the same dull sky, and you're thinking the same skyline, maybe I should just move to Bali or Canada or Portugal or in the middle of anywhere where the rent is only $50. Now, in those places, maybe your neighbors are animals. So we don't know. But here is the theme of today's video. Wherever you go, your karma will come with you. Just like when you go for a ride, your luggage that you can't check in, you put it and then it comes along. So in this video, I will share a secret that I've always used in my life. We can manage the karma by going to places where favorable planets are placed. So astrology has a section called locational astrology. So you cannot change karma, but you can magnify certain experiences that supports your life goals. So this video is not about changing karma, but how to maximize the beneficial planets in your chart. So first of all, there is country karma. So the neighborhood vibe. Think of a country like a house. Some houses are peaceful, like a monastery or a temple. Some are rowdy frat houses. Some have excellent Wi-Fi, but landlord is insane. So countries have karma too. Wars, wealth, beliefs, natural disasters. Like for example, right now USA is going through difficult planetary transits. The eclipse just happened there, and so there could be a collective crisis. So that's a celestial update. But moving is not just about switching addresses, basically. It's about joining a new collective story. Now, coming to individually your karma, it's not them, it's you. So when we're talking about you, your birth chart is basically your cosmic personality test, your strengths, your hang-ups. Why do you keep being attracted to a specific type of person who maybe ghosts you or neglects you, and the issues that you carry along with your birth chart. So astrocartography, it overlays that map onto Earth, like you see in the background. These are different lines. Now, so it's like a spiritual Google Maps. So instead of telling you there's traffic on I-95, it warns you. You want to move here, there's a Venus line here where you may experience beauty, romance, good relationship, but maybe you're going to spend a lot of money there. What about Mars line? Well, there's going to be drive and energy and possible fights, so proceed with caution. I had a client once, she was really struggling to get married and she wasn't finding the partner. I said, why don't you go travel to Venus line? If you want love, you want to experience that, instead of just going on dating apps, why don't you go there? And this person, she literally took a trip, went to her Venus line, and literally she found not just the partner, she fell in love with the cuisine, pasta, and all the branded stuff that she likes, excellent shoes, great home. She basically moved to her Venus line. And then she sent me a photo of hers and her fiance in that famous place. So 100% that line worked out, but also, of course, 100% carbs. In other words, Venus also brings side stories. So no place is perfect. Okay. Another client, I remember, this person was very bored with their comfortable government job. And then this person was like, I want to shake things up. And then his Mars line was running in a particular country. And I suggested, why don't you move there? You're going to have this initiative. And this person took a break, went for a few months, made a lot of money, but also felt very burnt out. And then he was also able to like chill. And so, moral of the story, Mars delivers. It's about productivity, intensity. So the eclipse part, I was mentioning how the cosmic construction zones. I mean, you see sometimes there are road work ahead, signs in the road. So that's the eclipse path on a country. So whenever eclipse goes through, Like US had a recent eclipse in the last 1 year. It had like two, three major eclipse. So that's like universe slapping on a renovation sign up there. So if you move right after an eclipse, know that you're jumping into a new big collective change, and which might be good if you want to reinvent yourself and experience that, and you have a good planetary line in that place. And it can be very difficult if you are wanting a quiet life and you're allergic to politics or something, then it can be an unpleasant shift as well. So this locational astrology, astrocartography, it's also a sacred science. Traditionally, the astrologers would say, go north, go east, go south. So astrology is, it's not just about, astrocartography is not just about picking a perfect place. It's not just, oh, you'll be rich here, you'll find a love here, you'll have perfect hair. No, sorry, it's not about that, because you can't actually have everything in one place. Because in a Venus place, you may experience beauty, good social life, and maybe not so intellectually great place. But if you move to a Mercury line, it's great for studying and making business up your priority. And Mars is more for ambition, courage, sweaty gym experience. And then Jupiter is expansion. Maybe it's good for teaching, for spiritual life, or growing, developing something you already have. So Jupiter also is about comfort in a for a bigger thing. Saturn is where you want to work hard, mastery, discipline, reality checks. But depends on how your Saturn is placed in your chart. If you have a good Saturn, then that place will produce a lot of good things for you. Timing is everything, though. So another secret, it's not just where, it's also when. So I usually try to time my travels when I go. So you may have a gorgeous Venus line in Paris, but if you're in the middle of Saturn Mahadasha or a messy Venus transit, then the experience can be more negative. So it's not so straightforward, it's not so black and white. There are free websites where you can actually put in your date of birth and you can actually see major lines. The program that I use is a professional one where it has all the minor lines. It's a purchased program. But Astrocartography plus transits is true magic. Basically, it's like immigration bingo. You have a good place, immigration, you're going through desire, you have a good opportunity there, and you go in the right time. It'll be easy, even if the whole country is going through immigration crisis. So, but philosophy break, the soul's journey. So you're not just relocating for better weather or cheaper rent, you're on a journey. So actually, this relocation can actually be very beneficial for the soul. Sometimes when you're moving to experience an area of life, because we cannot, being in one place, we cannot experience all planets. So sometimes you move to a place to experience abundance. Sometimes you move to a place to experience relationships. So even within India, or within America, where you're living, there is local space lines. So the direction, just a little south, a little north, a little east, a little west, can bring a different terrain. So choosing wisely is important, and it can be beneficial for spiritual life. In some places, chanting might be easier. Some places, spiritual thoughts are easier. So yes, I want to share about one lady who moved to the Mercury line because the kid and she both had a very good Mercury line, and she became a best-selling author, and the kid got into a really good college. Things were so much more strugglesome and back where she was, but then this really helped her. Even in my personal experience, whenever I travel through my Jupiter line, whenever I travel through my Mercury line, projects that were really getting held up really moved. And even relationally speaking, in places where I have like really positive planets, I have like really good relationships with people in those places. So, wrapping up, how we can use this science, how you can use this system before you make any major travel decisions, major relocation plans, before you think of moving entirely, immigrating, applying for a visa, or building dreams. Don't do it just to escape your neighbor's loud music or whatever it is. Don't just pack up just you want to leave, but think also what you want to experience. Be clear, pick a place not because it's trendy, but because you want to experience something. And then invest a little bit into astrocartography. So new country can actually mean new you. look at your birth chart, understand what planets are strong for you, where you can experience something that will help you develop yourself in a big way. So moving is big, and it's not just logistics. It's also destiny. It's also related to shifting your karma, magnifying some aspects of your planets and charts. You can save a lot of money, a lot of time if you move to the right place. So if you want to explore your personal astrocartography map, relocation maps, there are some free programs. But if you want to make a big relocation, get a proper professional astrology, astrocartography reading done, and actually figure out what you want to experience, because life is too short to move somewhere that you will hate, or worse, where your karma finds you faster than Amazon Prime and hits. Yeah, some places people have really negative planets, and when they go there, their whole life really becomes negative. Maybe one aspect of their life is good, like say money, but then relationships break up. Like I have a friend who moved to a place where really it's really was not good for relationships. It was good just for professional growth, and they experienced divorce and the whole drama with what to do with kids, and very expensive it was. And if only they had not moved to that place, things could be better on different aspects of life. So that's a video to introduce you to locational astrology, astrocartography, and yes, before you build your immigration dreams, before you expect things to happen, know that there is also this part. Not all astrologers do locational astrology. Um, yeah, I specialize with locational astrology because my astrology guru told me to focus on this. And we have so many tools these days. Traditionally, they would just know going south would give you better relationships, going north would give you better career. But now with all these maps and everything, it becomes even more easy to figure out. So I hope this video gave you something new to pick your brain. And again, just a reminder, wherever we go, we carry the bag of our karma. We cannot escape it, but we can maximize the positive experiences and make the best use of the bad bargain of whatever it is in our astrological chart. So consider where your planets are situated in your birth chart and then apply it in the astrocartography map. I look forward to make more videos on this, and if you have any questions on locational astrology, let me know in the comments below, and I'd be happy to make more videos on it. Thank you. Hare Krishna.